Even though we're in the jungle, I know, we're in the jungle and you have jungle wood. I don't really like the way the jungle wood logs look. I much prefer something else. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on Clevercraft. Yeah, there's a little bit of work that's been done. So I want to show you some of that before we head back over to our jungle base and start some work over there, hopefully. I say hopefully because I currently don't have an idea in my head about what's going on. But the Laurent went out and actually got a whole lot of shulker boxes for the server, actually. He went out and collected several stacks of shulker shells and made a bunch of shulker boxes for everybody. Now, I only got one, and he says, now you have a pink one too, because I already had a whole bunch of these regular purple ones, and I got some things in here. That's about it. And then I have some with sand in it as well. But those are over at the Guardian, the Ocean Monument thing. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you that real quick. So he dropped off a couple here, some to other people as well. Wait. 5. Here we go. Now, what happened is that Andy and I actually got together and we did another little planning session that turned into, we need to start recording those. We really do, because we keep doing things in progress on stuff. So let me show you what we've done first, and then we'll go into a little bit of what it is that we're going to do while we're here. This is still here. This hasn't changed, but inside of here, we've made some progress. Well, Andy has, and I came by and helped a little bit. Like the design in the floor, that's me. This part of the design in the floor is him. The glass thing is him, and then me, and then everything is basically both of us. We all kind of, we both kind of pitched in, and we have some ideas here for pressure plates. So that if you're standing either here or here, it'll open the shutter, but when you leave, it'll shut it, which is really, really cool. But for now, we have these handy-dandy little levers here. We need to hope that our server companions will actually close these guys once they're done. But what we've done, aside from what you see here, is we did make the elevator there. Now, yes, there is no sign in there, and that's because you really don't need a sign every other block or even every 2 blocks. It takes a while for them to drown, and as long as there are a solid blocks, like there's a water source here, there's a water source here, there's a water source here, and there's a water source there. So as long as there is full water sources for as many blocks as you want, you can actually do something like this where there's 3 or 4 in there, and they're not going to start taking any damage right away. But if we go down, ignore the bed. Bed's going to move at some point, obviously. That's terrible place for a bed, but well, at least a permanent one. Temporary is actually pretty good. But right here, oh look, we have 2 people. Now, we did reorganize this, and as you can see, now it runs beside them to pick up the villagers. But there's a chance, for example, don't worry about that other guy in a boat either, I'll talk about him, where it won't actually pick up. There it goes. That was weird. Where it won't actually pick up a villager. Okay? What we do is, and that's why this is here. So now we push him over to the other side of the block, and now it will. And now we have the farmer. So what we've done is we made a little thing down and back here. Let's go ahead and break this out real quick. Where basically what's going to happen is this guy's going to come down and around this track. He's going to hit this activator rail, be popped off into this water source, which is going to push him over here, and he's going to continue trying to swim. Okay, and then he's going to come all the way up, and it gets dark, I know, but then he comes up into the room, and then he goes higher, where we have some other stuff. Why? What happened here? Weird. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the rails actually pop off from these guys if the pistons are activated, but not until then, just like redstone would, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know what happened from the bottom of them. But anyway, so now if we go back down, that's basically the path that this guy is going to take. So what I need to do is actually make it up top. And then, of course, the cart is going to return because of this guy right here. After he's popped off, he lands here, so he's not going to be in the way of the cart, and it's just going to roll right back around into where it started. So now we can go like this, and we can send this guy. We want to keep him, or to kill, or not to kill. So we hit or not to kill. He's going to go up. What in the world is happening? Or not to kill. Oh, because you need to be flipped. Why were you off? Or not to kill. There we go. And now he's on his way up and the cart returned. So now we can go over here. Stupid nitwit. And we can go up top. Going up top. He's going to be all the way on the top of this thing. I'm just going to use glass to pillar up. And I don't have anything. I don't have any minecarts or anything. I need a minecart. Ow! Crap, I wasn't prepared. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the one that we have down here rather than try to make one. I'm thinking that Andy probably has some, or he did something with some. There might have been some in that one of those chests. But I do, however, need to stack jump, pillar up, or stack jump. This guy's now here. So, if we push him, he should hop out. He should get pushed against the edge. There we go. Just like so. Okay, push, 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 push. We want you to go where exactly? We're going to keep, basically, these guys are going to stay in minecarts. So if we do this, this would be the first location. Boom. And then he's going to go right into the hole. Right into the hole, I said. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he did take some damage. He just took a little bit of damage, but he did take damage. And then we can pop this guy off because he's going to be popped off anyway. And we're going to go ahead and cover him. Just like so. And now the next one is going to be here. Now, so we have currently one farmer in here. All right, I've already moved one of the farmers. We want another farmer, I think. I know we want at least one more farmer, but I'm not sure where the clerics are going to go. The cleric might actually go here, and then the other farmer would go right here, and then like maybe another cleric or something else. I'm not sure exactly, but we can always change him out later and just like kill the guy that's currently in here and just kind of redo this process. But for now, this is how it's working. And it works out okay. I mean, we're going to be fine. So now if we come back down here, anytime we want to trade with the guy, we can just go, bloop, hello, you, farmer. Okay, trade, trade, trade. Get all of my everything, and then close. Now he turns to look at us. He can't right now because he's got glass in his face. But if we do this, he should turn. Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. Hello. Hey, I'm trying to... Can you... No, he's not... Okay, fine. Be that... There you go. Now you're looking at me. Go figure. And here we are. Hold that thought. Let's go ahead and do some more game mode 3 just so you can see. And if I remember... If I don't, I apologize. But if I do remember, I'm going to put a little screenshot up on the screen of what this area over here looked like before. That way you don't have to go back in the previous video, because I'm going to do that for you. But there used to be a huge hill right here that I have taken down and replaced everything with grass. It seems like I missed a piece over here. There's still some gravel, apparently, and some stone here. I need to finish taking a lot of stuff down, including this whole mountain over here. Probably a large portion of this needs to go away. All of the trees. So it's going to be a long process. It's going to be a long-winded process for all of that. But over here is now cleared. And we're going to try to start working a little bit over here. And again, I don't exactly know what I want. This is the hazards of not planning. I don't know what I want. I did try to do a little bit of design in creative mode, but I'm not completely happy with what I got out of the situation. Now, this is actually the same pattern that we've already established over there with the jungle and the concrete here. So we're going to continue this out. Just just a little bit, because I have a feeling white is going to play a part. Now, in the design world, the floor is actually something that I did like. Okay, so we're going to get the floor in, the entrance. Basically, what we're making right here is like an epic entrance of a sort. Something like this, I think. Let me think. Like this, I believe. I don't know how many I went. Let's just go this far, because I can, pretty much. No, that's not what I meant to do. Waste an ender pearl? No, not good. But that's fine. We're going to move on. Okay. Break, break, break. Give me back. You know, I probably should like switch out my hotbar for all building materials when we do this, but yeah, nah. I do have leaves as well, and this is where things start to get to the point where I'm not sure if I like it or not. So you guys got to let me know what you think. I think the blocks underneath probably should change to something else, but we're not going to worry about that yet. I can always shear them back up or even silk touch them back up if I really need to, if this is a design we want to keep. But for now, we're just going to go like this. I think this actually looks pretty good as a beginning entrance. This is like the epic entrance into our luxurious resort, okay? This is where the building is going to go. And we definitely need some kind of epic entrance, right? You are one block further over here. Thank you. Now, so we kind of want to leave it open, right? So we're going to go ahead. This is another thing I did do in the creative world. And now we're going to start going a little free roam. Free range, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Now, we also need, what, like walls and stuff, right? So let's try white concrete. And we're going to do, this is going to be the entrance. This is where the wall is going to start. And we're going to bring it back over here. And then we're going to go over some. And then we're going to come back over like this. So that way we have a little bit of a front area. And I'm running out of white concrete already. This is bad news. Bad news bears, man. We're going to go, how many did we go? A bunch. Crap. Diagonal from, ooh, that worked out perfectly, I think. Did it? Not quite. But we're going to change things. Diagonal from here is where we go. No! Dang it! I wasted another one. Get off my hotbar, you stupid things. Give me these guys. We'll do this. Ooh, that's a neat little thing right there. Let's continue this pattern. Something like that. I kind of liked it the other way, to be honest. Like this. So it's just kind of... all funny news is included. So that was diagonal from here, right? Diagonal, 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 and block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 grass blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here. So then this comes out like so. Okay. And then it just goes there and then over and then here. How many does it come? It goes 1, 2, 3 there. Wait, is that right? That's right. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes back a bunch. Okay. A bunch is that many. Now we have, yeah, that kind of creates a nice little inclusive garden area. Let's try to do some bushes. Bushes. There and then here. Yeah. And then, wait, how did I do this? It went like this? Something like that? Was that right? 1, 2, 3 away from the top one. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That was good. So we have some bushes now. I need some fences, I think. Let's do some of this. And then we're going to go all the way back. I'm going to pick up my crafting table, actually, and bring it with me. Or I'll just make one. Because I can do that. And I have plenty of wood. Trust me, jungle wood is going to be a big, big thing here. Now, what I'm trying to do by the end of the episode is actually to create some kind of an actual building that I can live in. And this is a little bit big, so I might have to section it off because I don't think we can finish this much unless I do a lot of work off camera. So first of all, we're going to do this. The building, I need a lot more white concrete. Because if the bottom row is going to be white concrete, then this needs to seriously, I need a lot more of this stuff. But first, we're going to do some more. I need some fence. I don't have any sticks. Come on now. Let's give me that many sticks. Then we're going to go... Sure, that many fences. Okay, and it's nighttime. I tell you what, let me go get some more gravel, sand, and I already have some bones. I brought some bones back with me. So let me go get some of that stuff, get some more white concrete, and make the border around this area over here. Well, it seems that my measurements were off. Also, we have a new member. Check it out. Look, right up at the top, actually, Gamer Kai, or Gamer Key? I'm saying Gamer Kai. I think it sounds better. So, yeah, she just joined the server not too long ago, like 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, welcome if you happen to watch this video. But yeah, my measurements are off. Check this out. Look, in order for this to be accurate, I think this wall needs to come back by 1. And I think that is really unfortunate. But I think I know what happened. Basically, I went to the other side, right? And I counted the blocks in between from this block to this block. But I counted them on that side. And when I came over here, I counted out 14. But this is the 14th block, where this should have been the 14th block. So I need to go out 1 block more. I know, I just broke leaves with a shovel. Chill, okay? Chill. And there we go. Oh, of course it's getting nighttime and dark. Dark is the worst part of that nighttime thing that happens. Now, what I need to do So background noise happened. It's a thing, but it is what it is. Anyway, I was talking about something. What was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. But I think I said something about what I need to do. I need to get this wall built. I need this to be a building that I can sleep inside and put some storage and stuff. Because, you know, it's a lot bigger than that little hole we're staying in right now. And then I can move my portal over, which is why in the nether, I mean, my portal is in a temporary place. It's not the place it's going to stay long term. Everything there is currently temporary. Once I have the portal done, or once I have where I want the portal, which I still need to think of some kind of story behind what the portal is. Some kind of interdimensional something, probably, that brings me good luck from some other world. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do. But I like this floor design, okay? And how it kind of continues inside. And then after that, everything else can probably be wood, really. I mean, if I'm being serious, if I'm being honest, I could probably do that. And maybe on the corners. I don't know if either of these corners actually works. If this, no, see, well, this one does kind of. No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite line up. What do you line up to? Nothing? I don't think you line up to anything. You don't. Okay. So that won't work there. I could just have certain corners, like these two corners could just go off and hit the wall and be another one of these kinds of designs. I would need a lot more of the concrete stuff because I don't currently have any of the concrete stuff left. Also, spruce wood was in the temporary design, and I'm thinking maybe this is going to be part of the wall as well. I like spruce wood. Spruce is good, and I don't use it very often, so I figure it's okay to bring it in. Even though we're in the jungle, I know, we're in the jungle and you have jungle wood. I don't really like the way the jungle wood logs look. I much prefer something else. So we're going to go here, and I think we're going to do similar designs to what I did in my Cleverton base, is that each of the corners are going to be logs. As far as what goes in between, I'm not sure. Probably just planks for now, but I need to have I need to break up the depth, basically. I need this to be, certain parts of this need to be indented, and that way it's just not a flat wall. Yeah, okay, you change up the colors and everything, but it needs to have some kind of depth, some kind of texture to it in order for it to look good. And I don't know what I can add into it to do that. It's also going to have a second story. This is going to be a pretty tall building. Well, this one may, well, I don't know I'm not sure. I know there are going to be other buildings that will have second stories and stuff, but this one is the hardest. This is going to be the hardest building to make because of the fact that it is the first. It's the first building we have. So it's going to be a lot more complicated, a lot more difficult to come up with a design for it, since I don't have a theme yet. This is the one that determines the theme. This is how all of the buildings are going to look, sort of. There's going to be slight changes and alterations based on what the building is. If it's a run-down building, which we'll get into in the future, there was a suggestion that I had, is maybe to have the buildings run down a little bit. Some of the, like it's an abandoned resort kind of a thing, which was a really, really good suggestion. I liked it. I'm not sure if I can build in that style, but we could try it. I'm going to need a lot of sand for glass. And I don't know if I want white glass. I feel like I need a pop color. But maybe not. Maybe I can just... Could I do the same thing that I did with my other... I don't want the same style base. I need a different texture. I need a different thing. I was almost going to do the same design that I had for the Cleverton base, and that, all of these planks that I'm placing now would be stairs in that case, which isn't bad. It's not a bad design. It's just I've already used that design, and I don't want to repeat myself. I want to do something new, something different, and I need to figure out what that different thing is. All right, so progress, a bunch of progress, not complete progress, but a bunch. I did move my stuff over into the area. I tend to sleep right when it goes nighttime. And inside here, nothing can really get in. Technically from the trees they can, but mobs can't spawn on trees. And pretty much all leaves are there, so they're not going to spawn up there and jump down in the base. So they would have to climb, and they can't really climb anywhere. Well, I guess they can. I need to block this. I need to protect it a little more. Get rid of some of the leaves, for example, right there. They can jump over. But really, I'm okay protected, at least until I get things settled a little more. Now, I do have the glass in here. This is actually very, very close to the design of my Cleverton base, which is not what I wanted. I mean, there is subtle differences, but overall, it's kind of the same. I like it. I like the design, so I'm rolling with it again. But there's going to be a little difference. For example, we are going to have stairs in here. And the second floor is going to be the exact same footprint as the bottom floor. They're both going to be the same. So I just need to spend some time actually doing that. I need to get some more white concrete, make the second story, and we're going to see what they look like stacked on top of each other, which is going to distance it visually from the look of the Cleverton base. So I'm not too worried about that. And then the third story, I think, is as far as we're going to go. And we're going to have 3 stories over here, but the third story is only going to be a portion of it. So that way we kind of have like a rooftop for 2 of them, for 2 of the stories. And then we have like the third story, and then it'll be like in the middle-ish somewhere, which I'm not sure what's going to be there. Probably, actually, you know what? I know exactly what's going to be there. We're going to have the master suite there, and that's where my actual bedroom is going to be. That's where my bed's going to be. We're going to decorate it. We still have to decorate the lobby, which is what I'm calling the first floor here. The second floor is going to be a series of rooms that are going to be incredibly tiny and not really luxurious. But we're going to pretend that they are, because we don't really have a whole lot of room to play around in here. And making a room that's actually luxurious in Minecraft is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. So we're not going to worry about that. But the second story is going to be all the regular rooms. I won't have enough beds for a long, long time to fill all of the rooms. Not until we get some kind of a mob farm going, which I do want to do pretty soon. I need a way. That needs to go away. I need to handle that pretty quick, because that's going to drive me nuts. I need an excuse from you guys. You guys did wonderful, wonderful ideas. Wonderful ideas that you pass along to me. I need to go back through the comments and actually see what they are and write them down, because I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. Oh, look, fire. Fire off in the distance. That's going to burn down most of the jungle if it spreads too far. Let's go check this out. Hold on. But I need a reason. I need what a mob farm would be. Okay? I need somehow to fit that into the story of a mob farm story. There it is. Okay, so it's like it just started. It seems like it did. It burned down some of this. It's burning down some of this, but it's not going to go too much further. Okay. And I do have lava now. That's good to know. It's good to know. Also, there's a cave over there. I need to go caving as well in the area, but I don't want to do that without you guys in case I guess I could. I don't know. I'll make an episode of just caving. I'm not sure. Tell me what you think about that too. You guys know that I like all of the suggestions and ideas that you guys have. I love it. So just go ahead and put those down there, and I will for sure read them. Anyway, yes. How can I incorporate a mob farm into the theme of this place? A resort. If you don't know what the theme is, we're making a luxurious resort area. Okay, I have some ideas, including a llama track. And the sugarcane farm is basically an automated machine that's meant to give me food for the llamas and the other was something else. Llamas and something. Pandas or something like that, which we don't really have pandas, but it's a thing. I can go get some polar bears and pretend they're pandas. Anyway, I can't actually do that. Don't expect that to happen. That's a long distance. Anyway, doesn't matter. Then that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, I want your ideas. I'm it's pretty good. But I can't run faster than my horse breath. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, buddy. Anyway, yes. So there you go. That is about all the time I have for this episode. I know I didn't finish the project. That's because it's huge. It's big. It's too big for one episode. I'm going to try to have a bit more done before the next episode. We'll see where I'm at after that. And I really want to get into a mob farm. I don't know if it's going to be the next episode or maybe the episode after that or whatever, but you never know what's going to happen. But I definitely need a mob farm soon. Very, very soon. Same with the sugarcane farm, and that way I have infinite rockets and I don't have to worry about flying. I can fly all the time and it'll be just fine. But if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps.